Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. The weekend comes, my cycle hums, ready to race to you. These days are happy days. These days are share them with me. Goodbye, gray sky, hello, blue. There's nothing can hold me when I hold you. It feels so right, it can't be wrong. Rockin' and rollin' all week long. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. Thursday, Friday, happy days. Saturday, what a day. Groovin' all week with you. These days are share them with me. These days are happy and free. These happy days are yours and mine. These happy days are yours and mine. Happy days.
We know some teachers have students that they favor, and some students have characteristics that stand out more than others. This is what teachers say makes a good student.
I think some of the characteristics that help to make a good student are a student that, number one, comes to class ready to learn, willing to learn, willing to participate, and willing to try or engage in the learning activity that's being presented in class.
Hard worker. Positive attitude.
Attentive, someone who keeps trying.
Obviously hardworking, a strong work ethic, also being willing to make mistakes.
Somebody who is curious about things, who is willing to be open to new ideas, somebody who understands that there's no way to understand everything, but at least wants to try to.
I think especially for me in the art classroom, having to have some sort of direction and ability to make your own decisions while still taking feedback from me make a really good student.
I think when we're talking about a good student, you're definitely talking about responsibility of getting their work done and on time and minimizing the late work.
A good student is someone that works hard, seeks help when they need it, is respectful to their teacher and their peers.
Oh, a good student behaves? I would say that they're quiet, keep to themselves. You know, that kind of student. One that asks very few questions, because I don't have time for questions. You see, I'm a teacher.
They're attentive. You know, they're paying attention to what's going on, they're curious, and they're trying to figure out, you know, what it is you're trying to show them.
A good student, for me, the biggest thing is like back and forth with the teacher. It's open lines of communication both ways.
I would say the ones who have already graduated. Those are my ideal students.
Hardworking, strong work ethic, and just willing to push through when they're having problems.
My ideal student is somebody who is willing to put in the work even if it's not their passion. So I know not everybody loves art, but sometimes you end up taking art, and if you're in a drawing one class or a painting one class, I expect you to just put effort in and try your best, even if your best is not as good as you want it to be.
Someone that goes out of their way to meet the expectations that are set for them. They don't complain all the time. When going gets tough, they work harder.
The unwillingness of some students just to simply try to just engage in the activity, to just simply engage in the learning process.
I don't like kids who think they know everything, or who are offended when you try to correct them.
Cheating, lying,
Lying
about cheating.
Students that cheat all the time. I hate cheaters.
Somebody who is so set in what they believe or what they know that even when they're faced with evidence that suggests that they're wrong, they're unwilling to listen.
Just not being nice. I think being nice really goes a long way for classroom environment and interactions with other people.
saying I can't do it without actually looking at the material.
Thank you to our teachers for your answers, and be on the lookout for when students get to say what makes a good teacher.
Hey Lakers, the other day I had the opportunity to go on a BPA trip to OSU Lima for a leadership seminar. Here's what we were able to glean from it. So why are you coming to this leadership seminar?
Well, I feel like I have such a business savvy mind that I just belong at this seminar.
What do you hope to learn here?
Well, I hope to learn some tricks of the trade and just hope come out as a better person, more business and up in here.
Yeah, I thought what he said was really smart and pretty good. Like, I mean, a lot of it was like a little overboard, but I agree about the media stuff, you know. I mean, like, you got to put yourself out there and like look good for businesses and college, you know what I mean?
BPA stands for the Business Professionals of America, and it is a club for business professionals, and we do different events. We sell donuts as our fundraiser. We raise money for Special Olympics and do a lot of fun stuff like that.
How do you join BPA?
You have to be in a business class. So after you take business foundations, then you can be in it. Even if you don't take another business class, you could still be in it. And it's even an organization that you can be in college if you want to go into business. I mean, it looks good on your college applications and scholarship applications and stuff like that.
And then how did you feel about the speaker yesterday?
I thought he was really useful. A lot of the stuff he said I thought was very impactful about how social media affects, you know, your ability to get scholarships, get a job, get into college, all those things. He had a lot of like really good things to say.
I thought it was really good for those people who don't know the impact of their social media on their future careers or possible colleges, and how that could take away something that they've worked really hard for.
I think he was all right. I agreed with how he said that you need to not post like inappropriate stuff on social media because that will come back to get you at some point, whether it's college or work.
Pretty good. I liked it. He was slow, but he was pretty informative. I thought some of the stuff he was saying was okay, but yeah, all in all, it was good.
What would you say his message was?
Be careful what you post on social media. Yeah. Be aware of what all you're posting and how it will affect you and your future opportunities for jobs. Exactly.
So Lakers, we learned two things from this experience. One, be careful what you post on social media, and two, you should probably join BPA.
All right, so over the weekend, I taste tested a few fast food restaurants and their chicken sandwiches. I'm gonna rate them out of 10 and say what was good or bad about them. Let's see how it goes.
All right, to start off the chicken. All right, to start off the chicken sandwich review, we got Chick-fil-A here. Let's get into testing it. Oh, what do you, okay. Can y'all take a bite? All right, so what do you give that out of 10? And what was wrong with it?
No ketchup.
What do you give it out of 10?
A 9.
I'm gonna give that a 7.5. What, it's kind of dry. Need more flavor.
The bun was pretty firm. Didn't taste very fresh. The chicken didn't have it bit back at me a little bit.
It was 10 out of 10. Perfect chicken sandwich.
All right, next up we got Swenson's for the second chicken sandwich in this review.
Is it that cooked? I'm good.
All right, rate it and what was wrong with it?
I would say it's an 8, but it didn't taste like a Big Mac.
What? A Big Mac is not chicken.
No.
I'm gonna give that an 8 as well. The bun was kind of crappy though, but it was pretty good overall.
I'd give it an 8.2. The bun was softer than a baby's behind, but the chicken was a little thin on the inside.
I give it a 7. It was dry.
Alright, it's the next day. It's Sunday. I'm riding solo today. Lost all my buddies. We got Burger King. Doesn't look very pleasing to the eye. Yeah, so let's get into it. Alright, it's better than it looks. Bun's kinda underwhelming. Chicken's pretty good though. I'm gonna give that a solid 8 out of 10. Flavor was really good. That's it for Burger King's chicken sandwich.
Stop! Don't! You're gonna edit out 2 minutes.
Alright, next up we got McDonald's. Soft bun, really good looking chicken. Haven't had it in a while since you know, the legs got torn down and it's not back up yet. Let's get right into this. Chicken's really soft. It's crispy too. Bun's really good. Really soft bun. Give this a 9.8 out of 10.
Okay, seriously.
Alright, next up we got Arby's crispy chicken sandwich. Heard this one was pretty good, so we're gonna see what the hype's about. Ooh, got a cool looking bun. Let's see how this goes. Really good. This one's really good. Really good flavor. It's not dry. The bun, it's really soft. Chicken's really soft, but it's got a little crispy bite to it. Chicken looks really good. This is the best looking chicken sandwich in my opinion so far. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 out of 10. Really good. Stay tuned for the rankings.
To start off the rankings, I got Swenson's in my 5 spot. It's a pretty small chicken sandwich, crappy bun, but I gave it an 8 out of 10. Burger King, not very pleasing to the eye, but after you bite into that thing, it's a little better. I gave that an 8 out of 10 as well, my 4 spot. Number 3, we got Chick-fil-A. Gave that a 7.5 out of 10. The chicken was decent, just didn't really have much flavor. It's in the 3 spot. Arby's, we got 2. This was the best overall looking chicken sandwich, 9.5 out of 10. The number 1 spot, we got McDonald's. Great flavor, just perfect. Good chicken sandwich, 9.8 out of 10.